What's up, Riding Insane? We're back in the garage, hopefully you guys can hear me. It's nighttime, so the lights are a little bit different. Parts everywhere, screws, screwdrivers, broken pieces, an open Panigale, and then we got the newly installed radiator and oil guard cover stuff, which was a biatch to install. There you go, biatch is better. But who knows? Now back here is gonna be where we're gonna be working next. We have to lift the gas tank, do a lot of stuff over here. I haven't even ridden the bike and I've already damaged stuff. Things that were damaged, luckily, are very simple things to work with. So we shouldn't have that many issues. Let's bring out the carbon piece and let's begin this. I didn't do a proper introduction. This is Broly, the legendary build series, to build Broly into the legendary Super Saiyan, which he is, but you know, a little bit more. I have not ridden this bike yet. The bike has 1.2 miles on the odometer. We have some essential mods that we need to do. First episode, you guys saw me include the oil guard and the radiator guard. Now we're gonna be coming here and installing a carbon cover on the bottom right here, because that red thing, this red right here is the gas tank, actually, the bottom of the gas tank. So for that, we want to protect it, because as the wheel is going to rotate, it's going to be hitting rocks and all that stuff over there. We don't want that. So we have a carbon piece right here from Germany. So shout out to Germans for making this amazing part. Proof that this is German. As you guys can see, this is German gummy bears. So if you guys are into that, I'm not gonna open this, I'm gonna keep it because I think it's kind of cool. And then we got the carbon piece right here itself. Let me take this out because I'm only using one hand. All right, so we have the carbon piece right here, beautifully made. I believe this is the first carbon part that we're putting on Broly, so this is gonna be pretty amazing. It's gonna be matte carbon. That's kind of gonna be the theme of any carbon piece that goes on here. We're gonna make sure it's matte. Heat shrink, and you guys can kind of really see the detail of the work they put into the carbon. It's pretty amazing. It's a family-owned company, so you will see some things a little bit different. Like the little gap right there, that's fine, that's not a problem. But yeah, heat wrap, whatever you want to call this, shielding. We're gonna be applying this right there. But as you can see, we have zero clearance because of the exhaust. We're gonna be lifting up the tank, taking off the seat, lifting up the tank, and then inserting this from the bottom, putting it in the, these holes will line up right with the rear set. And once that gets in there, and then we can just lower the tank back down. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Hopefully this will be a lot easier, even though we're lifting up a gas tank. Hopefully this will be a lot easier than the radiator and oil guards. All right guys, so there's two bolts right here. I took those off. And then just like that, the seat kind of comes off. And it's pretty cool looking, because usually when you take off seats from a motorcycle, it has so much stuff going on, but this is pretty nice, where it doesn't really have that much going on. Come back here, I believe we're gonna be removing all these. This is what kind of keeps the gas tank down, I guess, with these bolts right here. And then we got these four as well. This plate looks really, really cool. I'm pretty sure we're probably taking this off too. But yeah, let me see what's next, and then tune in back with you guys. All right. So we ended up removing one bolt here, 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 and then on the other side there's the same bolt like that. So basically the gas tank should be movable now. We're not gonna be taking off the gas tank, we're just gonna be raising it up, but we can now remove this as well. This little metal piece, it's 4 bolts right there. And then these are pretty long bolts right here that go into the side. The silver bolts go right here. So yeah, we're supposed to raise the gas tank, which is gonna be kind of tough because the gas tank currently is filled with gas because they topped off the gas for me because I just got the bike, and it's been 3 weeks, but it's a brand new bike. They fill you up with gas. We're gonna now raise it and put it on like a rag or something, so then we have access to adding the thingy on the bottom. So in here we have spacers. You see these little round brown things? They're actually spacers that have tape on them, and the spacers are gonna go right here on each 4. There's 2 right here and 2 on the other side. You put the spacers on there, and then you put in the screws. After you put the protector, tank carbon protector thingy. I know I'm rushing, not showing you all the steps. I really just want to put this on here and start riding the bike tomorrow. Brand new bike, guys. Broly hasn't been running yet. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put these 4 spacers on here. Once I put this on here, I'm gonna hold this up, have someone else come in, slide in the protector, and at least put in 2 screws so it'll be settled. I'll put the tank back down and then tighten everything up. As you guys can see, right here, we have the spacers on there. You can tell the color difference, mini color difference, but they're on both sides, perfectly on there. And now what I'm gonna have is bring in an extra pair of hands. I'm gonna raise the tank, because it's not that heavy, but still it's easier for me to just raise the tank. Somebody comes in and puts the 2 screws in. I'll show you guys once the carbon piece is in place. All right guys, the first carbon part on Broly is on there. It was crazy hard to put in. Like, I don't understand why it takes me like ages just to do something very simple. But I did have help. These screws just take some while to get in there. I had to hold the tank up as this was being put in. Took us about like, I don't know, 40 minutes because the bolts just wouldn't go in. But now the Undertail is fully covered, protected, so this tire can go ham and Broly will not get hit under the tank. So it looks really nice, matte finish. Still have to assemble the bike, put it back all together. Didn't have to take off the tank or anything, just grabbed the tank from here, held it up as the thing was being fitted. Well, the carbon piece looks amazing. Tried our hardest not to scratch anything. I don't think we did, but it looks great. Now the whole Undertail right here is blacked out, which looks amazing. The fender eliminator thing, we'll do that later. Step by step, since it's a Ducati, since it's a Panigale, and since it's a V4, parts for this bike are very, very expensive. I'm not gonna rush into anything, but I'm gonna put all the parts that I have everywhere onto the bike. We have parts over there. I'm gonna put everything back onto the bike. Once the bike is fully assembled, I'll show you guys again, one more final look, and then I'll start her up for you guys, and just to make sure that I didn't mess anything up because I was moving things around. And then once that happens, we'll be able to ride tomorrow. So I'm really, really excited because the day after tomorrow is supposed to rain here in Mexico. So tomorrow's the only day I can get to ride. Otherwise, I'll have to wait a couple of days because even after the rain, the roads are still wet. You don't want to get out there. So yeah, let me assemble Broly back together and then I will show you guys the finished product. It's been 2 hours. It took me to assemble all the fairings back. It was crazy. I'm gonna start her up once, then I'm gonna head to bed, man. It is late at night. It is just, I just wanna get it on tape that we should try starting it, and if it blows up on us, then we'll know why. Okay, ready? Let's see her start up. I want to thank everyone for watching this episode of the Build Series. Once again, I'm head to bed. I'm tired as hell now because it smells like exhaust so bad in here. Anyways, riding insane. Remember to drive safe, ride safe. Remember to subscribe only because you love me because I love you. I apologize for the quality of the video, audio, all that stuff. I just want to get these episodes done and I want to go out and ride. Until next time, peace.